Well, I'm pleased to say I'm very comfortably sat on the Kusch+Co stand now and joined by Ingmar from the company, who can tell us a little bit more about airport furniture, making sure as passengers are all comfortable. What is the ethos of this company when you're thinking about passengers?
Thinking about passengers, we think about airports in general, of course, and Kusch+Co, we are one of the seating experts in airports for many, many years. We have been at this show for many, many years, and we are proud of looking back to so many airport projects in the past and also in the future. We are proud and happy that the airports are coming back after the COVID and Corona times, and here in Frankfurt this time, first time in Frankfurt, we are so proud to present a lot of new products. And we are developing the future of making sure that passengers feel fine when they use the airports of the future.
And do you think, therefore, perhaps airports are feeling a bit more confident? They're thinking, you know what, now's the time to, rip out those old seats and put in a new look. Are they feeling optimistic, do you think?
Yeah, they definitely feel optimistic because passengers are back. But I would say that the atmosphere inside the airport is changing completely. Look, about 20 years ago, it was just a piece of infrastructure. And that is changing completely. The passenger experience has changed completely. It's all about having soft seating elements inside the airports that passengers may feel comfortable, a bit like feeling at home. Passengers are spending so much more time inside the airports. They arrive earlier, they spend more time, they go shopping. So it's all about experience and what can we do as a furniture company to make this happen and to make sure that passengers feel fine and comfortable.
So how do you do that? Because you say it's not just about saying, look, we've got some really comfortable, good-looking furniture. It's about creating a feel, it's about making sure passengers are enjoying the experience. How do you bring that expertise and help the airports deliver that for passengers?
First of all, we are furniture experts for so many years. And first of all, we are listening to the clients, to the airports, because every airport is in some way unique and independent. And what we from Kusch are doing, we're not selling seats. What we are doing, we are consultants, and we create interior concepts together with the airports. So that's probably the major difference, what Kusch is doing. We feel like being consultants in terms of interior layouts, rather than being just a supplier of thousands of beam seats. And that was the past, and the future is more talking about interior concepts.
Ingmar, thank you for telling me all about it. Now, I know that you've got a colleague of yours, Dominik, who is very patiently waiting for us around the stand, who can show us a little bit more of the furniture that's on offer here. Dominik, thank you for patiently waiting for us. So give me a sense of what we're looking at on the stand. What are your favourite pieces, and how would these fit into different airport locations?
Sure, let's do so. So our concept for PTE is to provide different kind of fillings for different zones on the airport. So here we are now in VIP lounge. So we are starting from items which are soft, homey, and giving you this kind of the exclusive filling.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
And if we are talking about soft seating, it's not like a regular soft seating that you can find at home. It's adjusted to needs of airports. So in terms of materials, in terms of durability, flammability, hygienic, it's fulfilling all of the requirements of the airports. Something what is adding a little bit of the craziness to our portfolio is this armchair designed by Karim Rashid, famous architect, famous designer, which is quite recognized for such crazy projects. And of course, it is like a powerful item which is giving some kind of exclusive feeling for the person who is using it, but also for the space.
Yeah.
And then
let's have a look around, because I'm not sure I spent enough time in the VIP lounge. This doesn't feel like my kind of journey. So let's have a look at the rest of it.
So let's go to the place where most of the passengers is going to spend time. For sure, if we are talking with airports, they are asking us what to improve in their terminals to have better customer experience. We all know that this is a really hot topic. So we would like to add more homey feeling to terminals, like to finish with like endless rows of seating, regular seating. That's why we have several types of modular soft seating and islands, which are providing comfort, but at the same time, there are also fulfilling all of the requirements.
So the modularity, why is that so important for giving a feel and, as you say, getting away from those kind of rows and rows of sort of seats?
Yeah, why it is important. So let's look on these items, look on the colors which we have here. This kind of the colors normally you are not able to see on the airport. That's why, because people that are looking more on the functionality. Here you can play with corporate identity, with colors, with shapes. You can give possibility to arrange it in the way which is normally not possible to do with the standard benching. And what more, there are some difficult places to furnish, so like pillars or some kind of the stands. And with this kind of products, you can build all around the space.
And there's no longer, I mean, this, I suppose it used to be before that we'd get a hard plastic seat for durability, we'll put it in and come back 20 years later, but this is the point of this, is it is comfortable, aesthetically pleasing, but also durable.
Yes, of course. So all of these things, they need to be long-lasting, for sure. And then we are using special materials, like this one is with silver ions,
okay.
so it's hygienic, it's super durable, and it's basically solution for long years.
Great. So if you're if you've got a sort of airport coming to you and they are saying, look, we want to make the best passenger experience, how do you start when you're picking out bits of furniture for them? How do you kind of guide their hand?
For sure, they need to consider a few things. First of all, they need to think what kind of the effect they would like to have at the end. I would say that for sure we need to pick the items which are matching their identity. We need to also speak with them in what kind of areas that they want to use it, to have like a good people's flow, and they to be a little bit unusual, I would say. Yeah. So if we will speak only about gray and blacks, they need to open for colors. They need to open for the unusual shapes.
Great, Dominik. Thank you so much for telling us all about it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.